he pops his hips. At the very least, even if he doesn't get me off of him, it's gonna make me have to adjust my base, right? So once I'm up here, I don't wanna spend any time down on his hips. I wanna get his elbows separated from his body, right? Because this is where he wants to be. He's in his survival position. He's got his elbows connected to his ribs, and now he can start escaping. If I separate his elbows from his body, before he can escape, he's got to get his elbows back, right? He's going to have a lot of trouble, not that he can't escape, he's going to have a lot of trouble escaping if his elbows, if he doesn't have frames. There's no frames down here because I'm above his waist, so all of his frames are going to be here. So number one thing, separate the elbows from the body. As any time that I spend down here with his elbows connected, I'm in danger of losing this position. Okay, so for right now, just however you can get it, you know, if I could just slide up like this, I want his elbows to be up really high. Okay, and this, people always say that this doesn't feel as secure. It's way more secure. Because if Kyle starts bumping his hips now, it doesn't have any effect on my position, right? The only thing I got to worry about now is holding myself up, and I have my arms, I have my, sorry Kyle, turn your head to the side. I've got my head, right? So I've got all these things that I can do. A couple more things, look at my knees. My knees go out, all right? So I'm gonna use my feet to hold onto his hips, but my knees go out because look at the difference. Here, my knees and the mat are carrying my weight. When I do this, Kyle's carrying my weight, okay? I can make it worse by doing this, right? So all of these things are all good. If I'm gonna be off to a side, like let's say I start attacking this arm, I don't wanna stay square. I'm gonna bring this knee up higher and turn myself to this side. So now my head is over here, off to the side that I'm working at. If I'm gonna be lined up with him, do not have your head directly in line with him, right? So if I'm gonna be lined up with him, my head needs to be forward, way out here, right? It's uncomfortable, it feels weird, but once you get used to doing it, it'll feel way more secure. Same thing over here. If I'm gonna work this way, don't twist your body, like don't twist your spine, adjust your entire position. See what I did there? So now I'm in line this way. Everybody got it? So all I want you to do right now is go ahead and get to the mount, get your frames, no resistance, no pressure right now, just kind of hold this position, and I'm gonna just work on separating, working up here, separating, getting the other one, getting myself up to here, and then feeling this position. Yep. If I have one underhook and I need this one, keep that a little tighter. So he's in here like this, come up, smash him down, use your head as a post, and then start working that second arm up. Get your knees up. Okay, so your partner should end up looking like this. Your knot of your belt should be in line with their chin. Okay, just a couple minutes back and forth. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna go like this, and we're gonna turn this like this. Now that arm can't do anything to me, right? So if I want to, I can work that out, or I could just stay here. That makes sense, guys? So I need to have the head or the arm.
I think I speak for most of the small people here. I think the reason why, and I used to feel this way too, why they feel uncomfortable getting that high on someone is because of what he just did. Because it's easier, like if I'm on top of him, it's easier.
Well, your knees aren't touching, right?
Yeah. Well, just the strength disparity.
Sure.
I feel more secure over his belly waist
Right.
area, you know. I think that's probably where the smaller people maybe feel.
Yeah. Remember, your feelings don't matter. We're going to test it right now. Kyle's going to try to disrupt my base. All right, so he's going to bridge. That's all I want him to do. He's going to try to bridge that way, bridge up as I start adjusting my mount. All right, so he says go. Sure. All right, and once I've got him settled down, we'll stop and we'll switch. Okay, so you don't even need to do that much work. He's working real hard. You don't even do that much. Just